Have you ever taken the time to take inventory on how fear is affecting the quality of your life? In our series, Adapting to Fear, we lay the groundwork to do just that. In today's video, we will be discussing the fear of the mundane. Now, the fear of the mundane is rooted in that sense of meaninglessness and insufficiency. The meaninglessness of what you're doing in life, insufficiency, that you're not what you're bringing to the world, all those kinds of things. And it can often come up as a feeling of anxiety at night or during break time when you aren't doing something. You might even try doing something like ruminating on past events or something to escape it. But it takes away your ability to relax and not do anything. And that's because you have a compulsion to constantly be doing something. Helping someone, signing up for something, starting a new hobby, starting a new exercise routine, going for that promotion. There's always just that sense that there's something more that you need to do and you got to do more. And when you don't do that, then you suffer from a sense of guilt or feeling like you're doing something wrong. Or maybe it's just a sense that if you're not pressing forward, you're backsliding and you have to put all your effort into pushing forward to even just stand still. Now we're going to go through a few exercises that I'm hoping will help start developing a better relationship with this fear and a better relationship with the mundane. So our first exercise is just going to be to pick something from your schedule tomorrow, some activity that you know you're going to do tomorrow, a mundane activity. And I want you to just picture yourself going through this activity or this routine. And as you're picturing it, I want you to say, I have to do fill in the blank. Like, I have to brush my teeth. And just picture it and just say that to yourself a few times. I have to brush my teeth. And I want you to feel that sense there. Maybe feel that fear of that mundane, that push. Maybe there's a bit of a pushback there on that ideal that you have to keep doing this thing. And then we're going to change the wording. I'm going to change it to, I get to do this thing. I get to brush my teeth. And I want you to just take a moment to visualize that with that frame. I get to brush my teeth. And notice and see how that feels and if that changes anything. And then we'll change the wording one more time, that I am blessed to do this thing. I am blessed to brush my teeth. And try to build that sense of gratitude and blessing on that mundane activity. And now that we've done that, we'll move on to our second exercise. And this one is definitely getting deeper into that perspective of building a better perspective in that relationship with the mundane. I want you to picture that somewhere today your time is going to stop, that there will not be any going forward, that this is your death. You could pick now, you could pick when you go to sleep tonight, but there is a cutoff, and you are not going to be able to do that to-do list tomorrow. You are not going to be able to do that mundane thing. And I want you to just visualize see how you feel about that, how you would feel about not being able to do that to-do list, not be able to experience tomorrow. And then we're going to add on, and then picture that you're given an opportunity to relive one of your ordinary days, one of the days that have already happened. And think about that day and think about what are the things that you would really wish that you could do. Could you brush your teeth? Would you miss doing the thing that we picked as that mundane thing for the first activity? What are the things that even that you might take for granted that you might fight for just for the chance to do it again if it was going to be taken from you? And I want you to feel and appreciate that. And then from there, going back to picturing your to-do list tomorrow. Keep that sense of that this was your end point. Tomorrow is bonus. And that when you're going through your day tomorrow, find things to be appreciative about. Like, what things do you have that you take for granted and you just appreciate it? Like slipping into cool sheets at the end of the day, hearing your partner's voice, watching your child sleep. And as you go through your day tomorrow and you find those things, maybe ask yourself, is it possible that this could be enough? And then also ask yourself as you're going through your day, is there anything wrong with just living this ordinary life? If this is just what my day was, if this was the day that repeats every day until we get to that inevitable end, is there anything wrong with this? Could it be enough? And see what feelings that brings up and try to sit with it and help and let that integrate in as you develop that better relationship with that fear of the mundane. So those are our tips, and I hope you will find those helpful. Please let me know what you thought of them, and feel free to check out the rest of our Integrate Thought playlist. We have a bunch of different thoughts, and then we will also have other videos about that adapting to fear. So I hope that helped, and I hope to see you in another video. Thank you for watching.